Hi, my name is Zhu Zhehao. I'm studying at Suzhou International Academy, DFSU. It is an international school in China. Today, I will talk about catalyst. Let's start with a chemical reaction. Hydrogen peroxide will decompose at the room temperature very slowly. If we put some manganese 4 oxide in it, the reaction will become faster. In this case, manganese 4 oxide is a catalyst. So, what is a catalyst? The chemistry book from Cambridge says that catalyst is a substance that increases the rate of a chemical reaction. The catalyst remains chemically unchanged at the end of the reaction. Many catalysts work by absorbing molecules onto a solid surface. It can make molecules get closer. This process also weakens the bonds in the reactant molecules. Some people say that catalyst doesn't take part in the reaction. I don't quite agree with it. Because some also take part in the reaction, but at the end of the reaction, the mass is the same and it is chemically unchanged. A catalyst increases the rate of reaction by reducing the amount of energy that is needed to break the bonds. This reduces the activation energy of the reaction and makes sure that more collisions are likely to give products. The rate of the reaction is increased. Catalysts are facing a lot of challenges, such as alternative feedstock processes, asymmetric synthesis, selective oxidation, catalyst molecule engineering, and so on. Today, I want to talk about asymmetric synthesis. I will give you two examples. The first one is penicillin. It has a strong effect. People like to use it for a long time. However, people find that there are two kinds of chiral molecules in the penicillin molecule. One of it has a strong effect to the illness, and the other has no effect. This means if we buy one bottle of penicillin, half of them are useful. The other is a waste. It is a big waste. If this is just a waste, I think most people can accept it. But in some medicines, it's not just a waste. It will have bad influence to people. In the middle of last century, people like to use thalidomide to avoid women from throwing up when they are pregnancy. But this led to a lot of babies with deformities. Not only in medicine, but also in food additives have this kind of problems. I think it is possible for us to separate these two kinds of molecules. If it is possible, this problem will be solved. Nowadays, carbon dioxide has increased a lot in the air. The greenhouse effect is becoming more and more serious, and the global temperature is getting higher and higher. To solve this problem, many people think that we should produce the production of carbon dioxide, which I think is very necessary. However, China has a large population. It is not possible for us to build a lot of forests because we have to build a lot of houses or buildings for people to live. So I think it is possible for us to make some changes to the trees. I mean, it is possible to put some catalysts in the trees so the tree can speed up photosynthesis. If this is possible, this can not only solve the problem, it can also save a lot of space. These questions are always in my mind. I want to solve these issues. However, I don't have enough knowledge. I'm learning IGCSE now. Next year, I will learn A-level. I can choose my subjects. I will continue to learn chemistry. I also want to learn chemistry in the university. Maybe when I grow up, I will go to solve these issues. At that time, you may see me in the news. And that's the end of my video. Thanks for your attention.